Hello and welcome to our very short and concise introduction on choosing an open license for your research project. My name is Heidi Seibold. Now, when we think about choosing a license, this is often in the context of open science or reproducible research. And why is that actually? Well, I think reproducibility depends on the availability of our building blocks. And not only that, we also need to be allowed to use them, right? And what is allowed or not allowed depends on the license. So let's talk about licenses. For code, I very much recommend the website choosealicense.com. This helps you figure out which license is the best for you and just takes you on a walk through your possibilities. For other materials like data or text or images, I recommend checking out the Creative Commons licenses. They also have a tool that helps you picking the right license for you. Now, let's talk about what you can use as a license to get started. Because simple is often just right when it comes to licensing. If you want it simple and permissive, so you want to really do open science, you want to share your code with other researchers, then the MIT license might be just the right thing for you. So if you don't know which license to use, this is a very good option that you can just go with. Then for other things like data, images, texts, I recommend using the CC BY license. It's also called the Attribution 4.0 International License. This license is widely used within the research community, as the central bit of it is the attribution, right? So what this license asks of people is to cite you if they reuse the material that you provided. So for example, if you put an image out there and attach it with the CC BY license, then if people use that image, you ask them to cite you and mention you in their work. And that's really, I think, the perfect license for the research context, and that's the reason why I'm recommending it to you. Now, there are certain cases, especially when we think about software, where you need to think about license compatibility. And this is really software specific too. So in software, you need to check the license of the components that you use, because that may impact the license that you can use. So we're talking here mostly about copyleft licenses, but there's more information here under this link in the Turing Way book. The Turing Way book is a really fabulous book on ethical and reproducible data science and has a chapter on license compatibility. Check it out and read it through if that might be something that's useful for you. But in general, most of the time, you don't need to think about that. You can use one of the licenses that I mentioned before, and that's a great thing. I hope this video helped you a little bit in losing the fear of licenses and just feeling more confident in picking one. So thanks for watching, and license your stuff.